One team that I want to throw in there quickly, I think we're all expecting something big at some point. I don't know which domino is going to be the first, but I mentioned the Winnipeg Jets a couple of seconds ago. We all know and all suspect what the moves are going to be and, whose names are on the front burner here. How quickly do you think Cheveldayoff gets to work now that it seems like, to be blunt, trade season is kind of on here?
Well, I think that, Pierre mentioned Dubois last night, and we talked about the Jets overall on the weekend. I think what the Jets have just really started to do now is say, this is what we're thinking. And so I think people are starting to go to them and say, all right, our people are starting to go to them and say, all right, okay, we know that you're open for business. What's this all going to mean, and what are you looking for? And I think with the Jets, obviously it comes down to, they don't want to rebuild. They, obviously some futures will be part of this, but they want players that could help them now. You look at their contract structure, they've got Morrissey signed for a while. They've got Lowry signed for a while. They've got Connor signed for a while. They don't want those players to feel like it's 31st in the league time. They want those players to feel like they're going to be playing for something. And so I think that's very much a big part of Winnipeg's deal. I think the thing is, I really honestly, I think it starts and ends with Hellebuyck. I shouldn't say it ends with Hellebuyck. I think it starts with Hellebuyck because I think he's the one that you're probably going to get the most return for. As you and I have talked now, there's a really interesting goalie market out there. I think there's teams looking, and so and so I think people are kind of talking about who's the goalie you want to go after and what's that going to look like. So I think a lot of this starts with Hellebuyck. I think Winnipeg's big challenge with Dubois is going to be, can you convince other teams out there that there's a market for him beyond Montreal? And I don't think it's only Montreal for Dubois, but I think we all believe it is his vast preference is to end up there. So if you're Montreal and you think that's the case, you're not paying a ransom for him. And I think the most interesting thing there is, I think there's teams out there looking at this like we got one more year of a really tight cap. If we're a good team and we think he can help us for a year, let's go for it. Like, I know last year there were teams that looked at Dubois and said, hey, if we only get him for 2 years, we'll take it. But what's that trade look like? I think that's one of the biggest questions.
You and I have talked about him before. I'm of the belief that he would be amenable to going to, I think you're right. I don't think it's Montreal or bust. I think Montreal is number one.
Highly Montreal, yes.
I agree, but I don't think, put it this way, I think that he would be okay playing for a team like the Rangers. I think the Minnesota Wild might be another one of those teams that Dubois would be okay going to and playing on. But I am with you. I think Montreal, listen, we all saw the comments from the agent last year at the draft. Like, we know what the long-term play, the preferred long-term play is. But if that's not going to happen, New York and Minnesota, I think are, and there are more, but I believe those are two that he'd be amenable to.